So guys, welcome. I'm Michael from Ontario. Appreciate everybody being here today. It's rainy actually here in Ontario, but that's okay because I'm still happy. I'm still excited because I'm in this business. And so we're going to share something with you today, guys, that has totally changed my life and the lives of others that you see here on this call. I've been able to develop a 5-figure monthly income with what you're about to see. People on this call have been able to develop 3, 4, and 5 figures per month as well. It's been fantastic to see the success that people have been able to create with this business since October of 2019. And really, we're just getting started, guys. We've got some tremendous momentum happening this year. We've had multiple new products and services launching for this company. It just keeps getting better. That's what I love. We didn't start and begin to go downhill. We started and we've continued to progress and get better and better and better. And that's thanks to, of course, two things, really: the vision of our CEO and building this business, guys. We got all kinds of great people, from grandmothers to marketers to people in the insurance business. I mean, you name it. All walks of life are building this business, sharing it with others, helping other people to leverage their time and create an extra source of income over and above what they're doing. And in these very interesting, challenging times that we're in, people are looking, aren't they? Because people have lost their business, or people have lost their jobs, or not enough money's coming in. So they're online looking for something. And this truly and honestly has been one of the easiest businesses I've ever been in. And of course, the fact that it runs so smoothly obviously helps. But I feel good about sharing this with others because we have something this solid. And so we hope that you will see something here today, if you're brand new, that you can plug into and create any type of monthly, even weekly. That's really, we're getting paid weekly, guys. Income that you want to create, whatever it is. If it's an extra $500, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, even more than that, it's being done right now, guys. We will show you how to do it. So let's jump into it, guys. We got a jam-packed session. Our CEO is actually on with us today. It was kind of a surprise. That's a great thing. And we're going to have some fresh success stories afterwards too. And also, I am going to give away, I know I said $100, but actually I'm going to give away $200 on this call, just for some extra fun today, right? Why not, right? So we're going to have some fun afterwards, giving away some money as well. So make sure, guys, if you have not called, text, faxed, written a letter to your people that are in Paraiba or your new prospects, get them on the call right now, guys, because they're going to want to hear what we have to say. So let me bring up the presentation here, guys, and we will get started. Matt, can you see that okay, bud?
Yeah, it's perfect, mate.
All right, awesome.
No problem.
Here we go. So guys, the name of the company, of course, is Paraiba. And the reason that you see that wonderful blue gemstone there is because if you Google Paraiba, you will find that it is a wonderful blue and very expensive, actually, gemstone. But I call it a gem of a company because I truly believe that it is. Quick risk disclaimer, guys, before we get into the numbers. Very important to understand that this is just information for educational purposes. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. At its heart, we are a trading company, guys, so one must understand there is some risk here. And if you were going to get started with this, you would only get started with risk capital, not funds you need for a mortgage or rent or necessities of life. But I'm sure that we're all adults here on this call, and we do understand that. So, guys, what we're going to show you today are 5 main ways that Paraiba can give you an extra income stream, okay? And if you are 100% passive and never decide to share this with anybody, you can take part in all 5 of these income streams. And certainly you will if you decide to share this. If you build this as a business, guys, I got to tell you, things can happen fast, okay? Very, very fast with this business. And whatever you want to create, you can do it here. It's being done right now. Our deposits and withdrawals are both in Bitcoin, guys. We don't use a token coin for this company. We use the top coin, the best coin, the coin everybody wants, which is Bitcoin. We saw it drop a lot overnight. Wow, pretty crazy, right? We saw it drop, what, $10,000? I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was a lot, right? And now it's coming back up again, right? So it's pretty crazy what's going on out there. It can be a volatile market. What I love about this business, guys, is this. You know, you could put $1,000 in Bitcoin right now, and maybe in 6 months or a year, you double it, possibly, right? Just by holding the Bitcoin. But with a Paraiba business, guys, you could take $1,000 and begin to share this a little bit. You could be making $1,000 a day within 6 months or a year. That's the difference here, right? We are leveraging the ability of Paraiba behind the scenes and what they do, and leveraging the power of sharing this business, right? Networking. So guys, if you decide to share this a little, you will earn on all active accounts within your structure to infinity. You earn from day one here, guys. We have business days here with Paraiba. We are paid from Wednesdays to Saturdays, and we're going to tell you why that is and why that makes a lot of sense for us. So that's coming up. Our first payday is on Wednesday, so you got a few days to get your Bitcoin. You're in charge with this business, and that's really one of the best aspects here. You can make whatever you want, guys. I wake up in the morning and I can decide what I want to do, how many people I want to share this with. And so being your own boss and creating your own destiny, guys, that's where it's at, right? That's where it's at. We got to have something that's our own, don't we? And I could have a brick and mortar business, maybe not in COVID times right now, not easy, right? And certainly not easy normally. But this business, guys, you can just plug into, take charge of it, and really run with it right away. We've got people in their first few weeks making 3 figures per day. This is happening, guys. No referrals are required. I did mention this. You can be 100% passive and take part in all 5 of the income streams I'm about to show you. We have what's called a sub-account strategy for passive folks. And certainly you'll take part in all of the income streams if you begin to share this as a business. Guys, our CEO is Eric Ellie. He's 42 years of age. He lives in Germany. He's married with 3 kids. And he is a professional cryptocurrency trader and also a networker and a very successful businessman since age 25. And so he was looking around the last 2-3 years, and he noticed that there's not a lot of great opportunities in networking space. He wanted to do something better, something that was real, something that was legal, something that people could sink their teeth into and totally change their lives. So he set about doing this and started this company in October of 2019 with a team of traders and people, and began to get to work. And guys, we've had smooth operations and incredible success since day one with this business. And thanks in part to the vision of Eric, who, although we started this as a trading company, has expanded this into many areas, even offline, guys. We're actually partnered with a sporting arena. How cool is that? We partnered with a huge beverage company. I mean, so many great things have come to Paraiba thanks to Eric getting out there and doing the hard work. And we appreciate him for it. He's been great to work with. He's great with the leadership, and even the small things, guys, the support things get done with Paraiba. We have a great, great family here, and appreciate him very much. Our legal compliance, guys, obviously very important when you get started with a business of any kind, the legal aspect. So guys, we are owned by a bank, and we own that bank. Took many months to set this up properly. It was a lot of work, but we own a bank. And so everything that we have is owned by this bank, and it can do up to $20 million USD behind the scenes. It's involved in some investments and things like that, but it's nice to know we have that security. So we also have our PW Pay Limited payment provider. And our bank also owns our unique exchange. This is another company that we have. It started in October 2020. And so, guys, please mute yourself. Thank you. And so this exchange has been fantastic because those of us that are in Paraiba can use it to do near instant withdrawals, which is awesome. And any time of the day or night, we can do them. And so it's nice that this has become a great revenue stream for the company as well, and grows as the membership of Paraiba does. So our unique exchange provides service for Paraiba World. So guys, we have our Paraiba World website. We also have 4 structures here, or 4 websites or entities that kind of surround it as well. So we have our bank, and of course, having the security of our own bank, not having to deal with a third-party bank, is excellent. There's some safety and control in that, right? We have our unique exchange. So if you are in Europe in the SEPA zone and you want to buy Bitcoin from your bank account, you can do that. You can sell Bitcoin back to your bank account. The rest of us use it for withdrawals, and then also crypto to crypto transactions, right? Sending it to our own wallet. So this service has been exceptional. I really love it. It works so smoothly and it's growing phenomenally. We also have our messaging app now, and this is just really started now in the monetization of this. But here's something really cool, guys. We have our own messaging services, kind of like Telegram and WhatsApp. And we also have our own conference service, kind of like Zoom that we're on right now. So we have a whole suite of privacy apps that this company has been developing over the last year. And we've begun to use them now in beta, and they're going to be launching fully over the next couple of months. And we just launched the TECT, T-E-K-T, TECT token that you can be involved in the monetization of this. So I highly encourage you to learn more about that. So this is something phenomenal because we have something that doesn't share our data and it's completely encrypted, and there's no censorship or anything like that. So services that are better than what's out there, and they will be an income stream for us and Paraiba. We also have our online gift store, which has Paraiba merchandise right now, and that will expand. So guys, here's our bank license out of the Comoros Union. Started with the ability to do $2.5 million of authorized capital, and a short time later now it's been increased to 20 million as the company needs to, behind the scenes, dealing with some of the fiat investing world. It can upgrade that as time goes by. Here's our unique exchange license, Unique Crypto LLC. And this is just an awesome service, and it's a revenue stream for the company. So as the company is growing, so is the unique exchange. Here's our private chat application. And guys, if you're brand new and you haven't downloaded the chat app, please do it. It's in beta right now. You can go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, and you can download it right now. We also have an email service coming, private parcel. So you'll have a completely private encrypted email. Our private wallet, we have that right now as well. It's for Bitcoin and the new TECT token. Also our private conference, you can try it right now. It's in beta. You can use it for up to 25 people, unlimited time. And we'll have merchants coming as well for this. So lots of different ways it's going to be monetized. And we have our online store with the merchandise, as I mentioned. So guys, before I get into the 5 main ways that you get paid, let me just recap the 3 main ways that the company is generating revenue. So our crypto trading is still the heart of this company, our BTC trading pool, which has been tremendously successful since day one. Company has 7 highly skilled, highly qualified traders that work with the CEO. I mentioned our CEO, Eric Ellie, is also a highly skilled cryptocurrency trader for the last 4 years. So it's good to know, right, that he knows this space in and out, which you got to have, right? You got to have if that's what we're doing at the heart of things. And so there's something very unique about the trading, which allows the company to not lose. That's kind of cool. I'm going to get into that in just a moment on the next slide. We have our crypto exchange, as I mentioned, the unique exchange, which as the company is growing, that is growing as well, right? Because in any crypto exchange, fees are generated. So why give the fees to another third-party exchange when we can simply use ours? So the fees become a revenue stream for the company going forward. I like that. It just makes sense. And we have our bank behind the scenes is involved in real estate. So we're involved in real estate projects around the world. And obviously that's very solid, right? People need a place to live. So this is also another foundational revenue stream for the company. So guys, I mentioned that we have a scenario where the company doesn't lose with the trading. Let me explain what's been put together here. I call this collateralized trading. So what Eric has done is he said, look, if you're a trader and you want to work for the company, you have to put up your own Bitcoin in a third-party wallet that the company controls. And so if you get into a drawdown and lose, we're going to keep that Bitcoin. That made a lot of sense to me when I heard it, right? It's a big safety factor for the company. It's also going to attract the very best traders because obviously we wouldn't have a novice trader, a beginner making mistakes, right? Because they got their own Bitcoin on the line. So I love that. That just makes perfect sense. So collateralized trading, protection of the company's funds. I love it. Makes perfect sense to me. So guys, let's get into the 5 different ways that you get paid here with Paraiba. This is our compensation model. We have our own deposit, so you can get paid from 0.3% up to 0.5% on your own funds. Now, remember what I said, guys. If you are 100% passive in this business, you can take part in all 5 of these. All 5, and certainly you will if you're sharing the business. So we have this sub-account strategy that I mentioned. So as a passive person, we can set you up with all of these very nicely. We have our first, please mute yourself. Thank you very much. First line bonus, you can get paid up to 0.3% from the people on your first level. And what I'm talking there is a portion of the trading activity. Guys, we don't get paid from deposits of funds with Paraiba. We get paid only on the trading activity and the activity of the company making profit behind the scenes, right? That makes sense. That's going to create a stronger company going forward. So that ticked a big green check mark for me when I was looking at this company. We're not paying off deposits. We're paying off profit the company makes with all of these income streams. With the downline bonus, you can make up to 0.04% off your entire team. We have something called the streamline bonus with our pool share. And so this is kind of unique. I'd never seen this before. Imagine getting paid from a portion of the trading activity from all deposits that come in after you have joined from those people. Think about that, how powerful that could be. We're going to get into it. And we have a ranking bonus where you can get paid one-time achievements for building your business. Let's dive into these a little bit more. Here's your own deposit, guys. So from $25 up to $49,999, the company will pay you 0.3% per trading day, per business day. Now, I said earlier that we are paid from Wednesdays to Saturdays. Now, the first question in your mind might be, why are we paid 4 days a week when the cryptocurrency markets are open 24/7? Here's the answer to that, and it made a lot of sense to me when I heard it. So there might be a day, guys, in those 4 days that maybe the trading isn't exactly what they want it to be. So they have a cushion of the other 3 days. That made sense to me for longevity and for sustainability, right? I want a company that's going to be here for many years. I hope you would want that too. We are not a 2% a day, 3% a day company. If you want that, guys, go find it. Good luck to you. Those don't last. We know that. We want a company that's going to be here for the long term. That's why I joined this business, among many other reasons. And so it made sense to me, these numbers, right? So we're looking at about just over 5% per month with up to $49,999. If you do over 50,000, company will pay you 0.5% per day. That's about 8% per month. So anywhere from 5 to 8% per month. So I like these numbers because they're a heck of a lot better than just about anything traditional that's out there. But they made sense too, right, for the long term. But remember this, guys, this is only one income stream. There's 5, and you can take part in all of these. Here's the first line bonus. How do you qualify for the percentages you see at the bottom? You need to have $100 yourself on deposit with Paraiba. Also, the people on your first line or your first level also need to have $100. If you have between 1 and 4 people on your first line that have at least $100 each, company will pay you 0.05%. Now, guys, that is a portion of the daily trading activity. If you can get yourself up to 20, and if it takes a week, 3 weeks, or 3 months, guys, it doesn't matter, but get yourself up to 20, and the company will pay you the maximum 0.3% per business day. So, guys, get there as fast as you can, because this income can really change your life very, very fast. All right. That's what I love about this one. The downline bonus, guys, you can get paid up to $3,000 per day in the downline bonus. How do you qualify for the percentages you see at the bottom? So you need to have $1,000 yourself in deposit with Paraiba. If you have between 2 and 4 people on your first line, the company will pay you 0.01%. That is a portion of the daily trading activity from the deposits of those people. If you can get yourself up to 20, company now will pay you the maximum 0.04%. Again, a portion of the daily trading activity. And you're also now getting paid off everybody, guys. If you qualify for any of those percentages, you're getting paid off everybody in your entire team, no matter how much they have in there and no matter what level they fall on. So over time, this can be one of the biggest income streams with your business here with Paraiba. I know it is for me. Guys, the streamline is fantastic, something unique, something different, as I mentioned. Remember, I mentioned that the streamline are all the deposits of members worldwide that register after you do. So you can imagine if you started this business back in October or earlier, then today, then you could have tens of millions of dollars in your streamline. And people do, right? There's people with 30, 40, 50, 60 million dollars in their streamline. Imagine getting a portion of the daily trading activity from that number. That's why leaders are joining Paraiba now, because they realize where we're headed. We just hit a $75 million company streamline. We are headed to $100 million pretty soon, guys. And the vision of our CEO is to take this company to $1 billion over the next 3 to 4 years. So you can imagine having a streamline that's 7 or 8 figures here over time and getting a piece of the trading activity from that, right? If you look at the bottom left corner, here's how they do it. They take the streamline, they times it by a portion of the trading profit, and they divide it by those qualified for the pools. All right, there's 8 different pools the company will pay you from your streamline value. So as an example, let's take pool 1, bottom left corner again. If your streamline was $10 million, they would times that by 0.05%. That's a portion of the daily trading activity, and divide it by 2,000. If 2,000 people were qualified for pool 1, you'd get $2.50 per business day, or $42.50 per month. Now remember, that's just pool 1. You can qualify yourself for all 8 pools, and we've got people that have done it, guys. Lots of people. Here are the 8 pools. So how would you qualify for pool 1? Very simple. You need to have $1,000 yourself on deposit with Paraiba, and simply share this with one person that does the same thing. Or it could be 2 people with $500. It doesn't matter. As long as it's the dollar value on your first line, you will qualify for these pools. Now, here's something interesting. Remember I said that you could qualify yourself passively for all 5 of these income streams? I've got people, guys, in my business that have qualified themselves for pool 6, and they've never shared this with anybody. So you literally can qualify yourself with your own funds here. I like that. That's a pretty cool option, right? But as you grow this as a business, you will organically grow as you add more on your deposit, as more people come onto your first line and make deposits. Guys, you will qualify for these pools. I just got into pool 5, and it was an extra over $200 a day for me, guys. So it's absolutely awesome, these pools. So get your account with Paraiba as fast as possible, guys, because the streamline begins to grow even with a free account. And begin to qualify as soon as you can for these pools. Guys, the global leader pool, if you are making $3,000 per day in the downline, then the company now adds you to the global leader pool, where they take the company streamline, which right now is $75 million, and they times it by 0.01%. That's a portion of the daily trading activity. And they divide it by those qualified for it. Now, there's only a few people qualified for this right now, but that's huge income for them. So really cool that they've added this for the leaders. Guys, the last way we get paid is the ranking bonus. So there's over $46,000 here. There's $46,110 here that the company will pay you simply for building this business a little bit, helping your team, right? That's what it's all about, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Truly it does. That's absolutely true. I just became a Red Diamond member thanks to my awesome team. We've worked together and we're creating so much success here. And so the company just paid me $15,000. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I have $20,000 on deposit. I have 20 or more people on my first line. I'm in pool 5, and I've got 2 Purple Diamond members on my team in 2 different legs. So this is phenomenal, guys, for growing your business, these extra bonuses, and the company will pay it directly to you. You can put it right into your Bitcoin wallet right away if you want to, or you can put it into private trading, entirely up to you. 2 different options there. So guys, how do you get started with Paraiba? Very easy. You can get started with $25. Will hold your account. Now, do I recommend you stay at $25? Absolutely not, because you want to make this a worthwhile business, guys. This is not a game. It's a real business. I just showed you why $100 or more makes perfect sense, or really $1,000 if you're a serious business builder makes the most sense here, right? Participate wisely. But $25 will hold your account, and it will not disappear after the 30 days. So get in there, get it funded. And remember, guys, Wednesday is our first day. Wednesday is our first payday trading day this week. So you got a little time to get your Bitcoin and get it in there. Our deposits, remember, are in Bitcoin. You need to get Bitcoin. We've got lots of exchangers available, guys. We have lists, so get with us. No problem. No matter what country you live in, we're able to get you Bitcoin. If you're in Europe, you can use our exchange, the unique exchange, to buy your Bitcoin and get started. Once you have $25 in your usable balance, guys, from profit that Paraiba has made you, you can reinvest those funds, right? And you can even do it on autopilot. We've got a button for that. And our withdrawals start from $100, guys. And of course, they are in Bitcoin. And now that we use our unique exchange, we can do withdrawals any time of the day or night, whenever you wish. I love the service. Guys, with our back office, it's very smooth, cosmetically appealing, works great. We bought an entire company that has a software that's the best in the world to prevent hacking. We've had millions of hacking attempts on all of our websites, but we have full protection from this software. We've never had anything get through. And we also, on our own accounts, have our CAPTCHA and our email confirmations for high security. When you get started with Paraiba, you'll do KYC. And when you do that, you will automatically get your own unique exchange account. So you'll have both of these available to you. It's very transparent and in sync with one another. All the numbers in your private account are also in your unique exchange account. They work great and perfectly well together. Our withdrawals, guys, happen in about 10 to 15 minutes. 3 steps to get started, guys. You would get back with the person that brought you here today on our call or that showed you Paraiba. Make sure to get their referral link. Get started with their referral link with Paraiba. Deposit at least $25, but I showed you why $100 or more or $1,000 or more makes sense if you're building the business. And remember, referrals are optional, guys. If you want to get started and just have Paraiba working for you, creating a profit behind the scenes for you while you're doing something else, you can do that, right? If you want to build this as a business and begin to share it, guys, we have great resources to do this. We have everything available from our live webinars to recorded webinars to PDFs, all the information, how to market this, how to share this. We have it all, guys, and it feels good to share this business. I wake up every day knowing that Paraiba is going to be there because we have such a great family of people here. And it's such a great business that works so well. I'm excited to share this with others, and I hope you will be too if you join with us. So, guys, that is Paraiba. Let me stop sharing my screen here, and I'm gonna have Matt come up real quick, guys. And Matt is a excellent marketer. He's living the life in Spain. He's built a huge Paraiba business. He's a Purple Diamond member here. And he just helps everybody. He's a great guy. He's going to show us how to get started here with Paraiba very quickly. And so, Matt, take it away, my friend.
Hi, guys. Hope you're well. Can you hear me okay, Michael?
Yeah, you're all good. We see your screen.
So, yeah. Okay, great. Brilliant. Great presentation, Michael. Really appreciate that. Guys, at the end of the day, I keep saying this every week, is when you actually bring people, new prospects in, okay, you need to really, really educate them. Because the reason why that is, I'm getting a lot of people asking me questions, you know, why are they accounts being deleted? The reason why it's been removed, because they haven't participated. When you come into the business, the company is kindly enough to give you, or give the new prospects, a nice little downline, which is absolutely fantastic. You need to act on this. Plus, you get 30 days just to test the water out, okay? If you like it, you put $25 in, that holds their account, okay? Within 30 days, if you do not participate, your account's taken away. The reason why that is, guys, because we need to make room for paid prospects, okay? But guys, you know, new people coming in the business are absolutely crazy. If they just don't do anything with their account, they're going to lose all this streamline. Streamline's very important. You get to a certain level within this business, you start getting the nice little return investments from this here. The company's kindly giving you this, okay? And at the moment, guys, we've got $53 million, obviously, with participants investing into Paraiba under me, which is pretty cool, which is giving me 65,000 people under me, okay? But guys, it's a great business and it works really, really well, you know, it really, really does. But the thing I do want to say, when people do get, when people make a deposit, they need to make the deposit active. It's all right sending money into the company, fantastic, brilliant, but just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. And I'm getting so many people saying, oh, it's not making me return on investment. Guys, at the end of the day, you need to send the funds to Paraiba Backoffice, okay, and then you need to allocate the funds into the Paraiba back office for the traders for trading, to trade it. So they're going to use your funds to trade. And it's very, very easy. When you get into the system, okay, guys, get used to the system, because obviously when you're newbie, obviously it's overwhelming. Just get used to it. It's going to give you 30 days just to kind of get used to it and test the water out. Very, very easy to make a deposit. The first thing you need to do is you go to finance, go to this button here, click on finance. When you click onto the button finance, what will happen is a little window will pop up. Okay. Basically, for this for this video, say let's say you're going to make a deposit. Let's say so add balance. It automatically goes to $25 of Bitcoin. That is the default. Okay, but my advice really, you want to probably put the boat out and say that's $100, $200, because then you can start seeing a nice little return investment every day. 4 days a week, which is pretty cool. So let's say for this video, let's say $25 of Bitcoin. Okay. To calculate it. So what happens is it comes up with a window saying calculate. I'll just press on that. What happens is you have this little button here. Okay. So what happens is that's the amount of Bitcoin you need to send. All right. And this is the Bitcoin address. You need to send the funds into the Paraiba platform. Okay. You can either do it on your phone. You can use your phone, do a QR. It's got a QR code there, up to you. But if you're a novice, just do it manually. Just copy the Bitcoin address here. Not a problem. That's the amount you're going to pay into the business. And what'll happen is you send the funds into here. Okay. And what'll happen is it might take about say an hour to 2 hours. Some people are so impatient, guys. This is Bitcoin, and it runs on a blockchain. Sometimes it takes an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I know yesterday it was, the market went absolutely crazy. And when you sent funds, it probably took about 3 or 4 hours or 5 hours to get to your destination. Yeah, you got to be patient. Just be patient. It will come into the back office of Paraiba. Once it comes in, guys, what you need to do, you need to go to your home page. So basically, you sent the funds from your exterior wallet into the platform, into the Paraiba platform. What will happen is it'll go straight into the usable balance. Okay, and now you need to use this usable balance to allocate it to the system so the traders can start trading your funds. So what you need to do, you need to go back to finance. Okay, go back to finance, and then what you need to do, what will happen is all your usable balance will be up here. It'll be generated here. So you need to use balance. Okay, so basically you sent the funds to the platform. Now you need to use the funds. So what you need to do, you use funds. Okay, I've got $27 here. Just gives you an idea. Deposit. So I'm going to deposit. Okay. What will happen is there's a little email here. Okay, and it say you need to go into email address. Okay. And then you need to come back to this page here, and it give you a code. It'll give you like a little QR code. Well, not a QR code, a little code. So you need to put the code in there. Okay. And what will happen is, it'll be allocated in the actual. My computer's a bit slow at the moment, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Where is it? Here we go. Sorry, guys. Right. What happened is your deposit will be allocated in here. Okay, so basically what you've done, you sent your deposits, okay, into the actual Paraiba system. So basically the trade is going to use this to trade your investment. Okay, and every 4 days a week you get paid. Okay, the minimum to withdraw is $100 of Bitcoin. But when I first started about over a year ago, the first 8 or 9 months I didn't even take any money out whatsoever. I just built this business, and it just grew and grew and grew. And it's and then I just started taking taking my income every week, and it works, guys. Good business, and it really works. But there's something I do want to say. I want to talk about the KYC. After you've done that, you're set. You're ready to go. There's something I do want to say is KYC. Guys, you need to educate your downline. They need to do the KYC. Okay, right. Guys, online, I've been online for 9 years. Okay, this is a very good company. It's a very solid business. Yeah, okay, it's regulated. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, I've been scammed here, being scammed." Guys, Paraiba want the KYC so you don't get scammed. Okay, we're a proper, real business. You need to do your KYC. If you don't do your KYC, you do not get paid. So you need to do your KYC. Once you make a deposit, you need to go do a KYC. In fact, you need to do a KYC before you put a deposit in. It's very, very important. I want to quickly show you my my team and I send loads of email, even existing customers, or I've got loads of existing members. They're lazy. Come on, guys, wake up. You know, you're not going to get any return investment. You need to start doing your KYC. It's very important. Paraiba is a regulated business. Okay, all right. This is a real business. If I look at all my downline, there's people here. I've got loads of people who are so lazy. They're not doing their KYC. You need to do your KYC. Look at all these people here. Look, one there, one there. You know, at the end of that, they will not get paid. They will not get paid. They need to do the KYC so they can get paid. And after that, if they do their KYC, they're being reimbursed into their return investment. But I'll keep going on about this in the groups and Facebook groups as a reminder. Okay, please do your KYC. You know, because we're a real business, and once you do your KYC, you will start getting return investment. Okay, well, you know, we're a regulated business. Yeah, we're a bank. We're a bank, for God's sake. Yeah, we're an exchange. And if you went to Binance, you have to do a KYC there. You know, if you went to a bank, or a local bank in Spain or England, you got to take your documents on your income or your utility bills to open a bank account. So it's not different. Yeah. So guys, it's a reminder. I know I'm having a bit of a whinge, but please, please, please educate your downline. They need to do the KYC, okay? And also existing customers, please do your KYC, you know, because at the end of the day, we want to be paid, you know, want to be paid. The company's doing the right thing. It needs to be regulated, and we need the KYCs coming in. We really, really do. Okay, guys. Okay, Michael, back to you, bro.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. You can stop sharing screen there. That's awesome. All right, guys, before I give away some money and before Eric comes on, I just want to have a couple of folks come on that are just doing awesome in this business, right? I mean, it's great to see, you know, people like myself and Matt and some of these marketers, but, you know, you also have all kinds of people from all walks of life are in this business and becoming very, very successful. And so we have a gentleman on with us today. He's a busy, busy guy, but I'm glad he agreed to take a little bit of time and come on with us and just share his experience. He's becoming very successful with this business. So, Patrick, I see that you're here, buddy. Yeah, welcome, man. Tell us your experience, my friend, with Paraiba.
Thanks. Thanks for inviting me, Michael. My English is not so good like you, but I do my best. First of all, I'm Patrick. I live in the Netherlands, and my wife Ati and I are about 2 years in the network marketing and 1 year in Paraiba. And I like to thank Matt Feast as my sponsor. He's the best guy I met in this world, and he supports me day and night. I can phone him, whatever, he is there for me. So I'm loyal to him, and he introduced me to Paraiba, and also you, Michael. But I joined 1 year ago. Next week, 1 year ago. So we have 2 cycles, and I have never experienced a company like this. Everything is smoothly. Everything they say, they promise. They deliver, and I have never seen a company like this. It's amazing. And now I see Eric. He is the man behind, and yes, thanks to him we can profit. We have to work, but that's not a problem. Since this week, I have more than $10,000 a month, and that's due to own investing, but also network marketing. And that combination gives me more than $10,000 a month in 1 year. So that's I'm very glad about that. And it's only rising. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And my focus in Paraiba are the pools. I'm a pool man. And that's why, because the diamonds are difficult, because you are dependent on downliners. And if your downliners, yeah, aren't that busy, you can't achieve a diamond rank higher because you are independent. So I choose to invest strategic, so I can focus on the pools, and then you can also make a lot of money. And I'm a sponsor. Everybody under me, they can visit me day and night, just like with Matt. And I think that's the thing. You must be there as a sponsor. You have, in my opinion, you have to do that for your downliners. You profit from them, so you deliver for them. That's my vision. And yeah, no, I'm very happy. You guys see this? I'm very happy.
Awesome.
And, yeah,
that's great.
Brilliant.
I hope you understand my English a little.
For sure. Yeah. No,
Yes. It's good English. We understood you. That's great. I think
Okay.
for the testimony, that's really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, thank
awesome,
you.
Patrick. Thanks, buddy. Great to see your success. Okay, is Wendy on with us? I don't see Wendy, but she might be here. Wendy Hernandez, you make it on today?
She's not here, just Boss Baby.
Ah, Boss Babe, of course. There she is. Good stuff. So, guys, one other testimonial here before we give away some money and hear from Eric. So, Wendy, I know she's on Roman's team. Roman's on with us here today, and I had a chance to speak with Wendy many months ago, and she was just starting off and very excited about Paraiba. And we reconnected here a week or two ago, and she was telling me how great things were going. And I said, hey, come on to our call and share with us your experience. Go ahead, Wendy, go ahead.
Thank you, Mike. Happy Sunday to everyone. My name is Wendy Hernandez, and I live in California, United States. And one of my friends back in June 2020 invited me and showed me about Paraiba. I have to be honest, I don't know anything about marketing. I have never done this before in my whole life, but I'm like, okay, I will give it a try. Why not? So I started my account. I started funding my account with $100. Actually, I opened 2 accounts, one for my son and one for myself. And, you know, I really wanted to see how this company will work. And if it was true, everything they were telling me, because there is a lot of companies that they will tell you a lot of good stuff, but it doesn't really happen. So after a few months, I start seeing, you know, we get paid 4 days a week. And I'm like, okay, so this is good stuff. So why not give it a more, you know, invest more money into it. So back on September 2020, that's when my husband and I decided to invest 20 grand. And it's been only, I would say, about 8 months. And I'm about to double my earnings. I mean, my investment. And I cannot be more than happy with this company for everything it has done to my family. The freedom that I get to have and invest time with my son. You know, it's been amazing. I mean, the road, you know, I can be more than happy. And obviously my sponsor with Roman, that has been there for me every single minute when I have needed him. I started just myself like a passive investor. And I just barely start building my my team, because I thought that why not helping somebody else to make more money, like I'm doing myself. I have like 4 people under me already, and they're so happy as well. And I think I have one of my one of my first liners in here in the call as well. So I can, Paraiba has been a safe labor for my, for us. For all, with all the pandemic, we have lost, I lost my job last year, and this has been the best. So whoever is new here, get back to your sponsor, found your account, and you will not regret it. Thank you, Mike, for the opportunity.
That was really great, Wendy. Thank you so much for that awesome testimonial. It's fantastic to see your success, and you're absolutely right. It's not just about the money; it's about the freedom, isn't it? It's about the freedom that it can create in our lives. So these are great stories, guys. And you know what? There's thousands of these types of stories out there with Paraiba, and we're hearing more and more every week. We hear these types of stories of success, of people that just decided they were going to take action. That's it. That's all you got to do, guys. Partner with us and take a little action, and you can create tremendous success here in your life. All right, guys. I don't want to keep Eric waiting any longer. It's great to have our CEO of Paraiba is on with us, guys. He was on with us last week, and we had some great announcements from him, but he's popped in today, which is excellent. So, Eric, please take it away.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Yeah, welcome to the Paraiba, to the webinar. My name is Eric Eli. I'm from Germany here right now. I'm the founder and the CEO from Paraiba World. I was over 20 years in the business. I make so much, I built so much big companies, but all the companies going down. The problem is what I see in the last 20 years. It's not clear. Let me say this from my side. When I built Paraiba, all the companies is the CEO and the big leaders is not online, not here, not to the people. I'm every time here for the people. So you can meet me, you can see me. I'm not going under the ground or something and make my stuff in the background. So I'm here for the people. I show my face and say, hey, here I am for the people. And this is what we built here in Paraiba. Paraiba is not only invest. Paraiba is a family. All what you do it for yourself, and all what you do, it's all for the family. Okay, so when you bring a new member or a new person in the system, it's going the next step. Do you know what I mean? So the next what is coming is under the other person. So you help with your person or the new person, all the other members upstairs. So, and when you build a system want to pay every time. So not one time, so every time. You can make here that this is what the boss lady, what is the boss baby?
Boss baby.
Yeah, boss baby. Say the income is coming every day, every month. I mean, see here Patrick or someone. Patrick, you're from you speak German? Oh, okay. Yeah, Patrick is this what you mean? He's a 1 year here in Paraiba. And he is not one time 10,000. He have every month 10,000, and it's going all the time going higher. Why? All the new people come in, all the streamline go more than more. We are over, I don't know. Let me see 78 million, 80 million right now. It's going to 80 million in the streamline. And this is what I want to build, not an income from first time. You become an income every time, and every month is going higher. Or you're an investor or network. That's what you do, what you want. Okay, you don't sponsor anything. You don't sell anything to become profits. So this is what I want to build for Paraiba, and the community. It's going every month higher and higher and higher. We are all in so much countries right now, all over the world. And the systems, what we build in the background is for the people. It's not only Paraiba World or Paraiba the investments on it. We have chat, we have exchange, we have tech token, and all the things what is coming in this year. It's more coming to you in the next months or the next weeks. It's more coming for the people to going in the site. Not one product. The most companies in the world who makes network marketing has one product. So when this product is going down, the company is over. When one product is going down, I think Kive, we don't make a corporation right now more with the Kive. It's not going Paraiba down. You know what I mean? So it's not this. So I want to show you this. So this is what I built. Build a company. It's going in the side, has more products, not one product, more product. And in the next months, in the next years, is coming so much products to you. You can invest it, you can make it, you can buy it. And this is what I built, not one product, more products, and you are stable. It's a stable, it's clear and stable. You know what I mean? Yes. So this is what we built here in the background with the guys here, with the leaders and all this people here in the background. So this is a little bit from me to you. I'm always here. I look all the webinars when I have time, or I make the computer on and listen. I jump it here around or hang on the phone, and I'm here on the webinar, on all the webinars. I'm always here, all the time.
This is true. This is true, guys, and I can tell you because I've worked with Eric since day one. And if I ever text him on Telegram, he always responds. He always responds. That's why it's great to work with you, Eric. I love that. You're taking care of business behind the scenes and taking care of us. All right, that's awesome, Eric. Thank you for those words. I really appreciate it. And guys, look, this is all about creating a solid foundation, as Eric said, for sustainability, right? For the long term. It's not just about, you know, trading, right? When I first got in Paraiba, it was just trading. That's all it was at the time, which was enough at the time, right? And it probably still is, but we want to be the biggest and strongest, most sustainable company for the long term. So Eric now is adding, you know, we've added the real estate, we've added the exchange, right? We've added Kife, right? A big German beverage companies that we partnered with. We have a partnership with a soccer team in Austria, right? We have a partnership now with the private tech talk, the token, right? So guys, if you don't know what that's about, make sure to get the information, right? There's been German webinars on this. We just did a webinar last Thursday. So these are all new expansions of Paraiba that help Paraiba, and they help you and me, right? Products and services we can use, and also ways for us to create other revenue streams. I love that. Lucille, thank you for that. Lucille says, a few months ago, I was introduced to 3 different companies. This is the only one I've had no problems with. Yeah, that's it, right, guys? Now you know why. This is one of many reasons why I solely focus on Paraiba, because Paraiba operates so smoothly and so well, right? We want something for the long term, right, guys? That's what we want. So we have that here. All right, thanks again, Eric, for that. That's awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, if you do have some questions, we'll get to those, but I want to do something real quick here. I don't normally give away money, but I just thought, I'm having so much fun. Let's give away a little bit of money. So instead of giving away $100, I'm going to give away $200. So there's going to be money today, and then there'll be some money here for the person that gets the right answer on this. So here's what we're going to do. Hopefully this works okay. So all I want is the first person that gives me the correct answer in the chat. Okay, the first person that gives me the correct answer in the chat. And guys, look, if you're a leader here, please don't be participating in this. You don't need $100. Okay, so Martin, no, you can't participate. You're making too much money. Matt, you're making too much money. Herwig, Patrick, too much
hands
money.
are here.
Yeah, nobody can participate if you're a big leader. You don't need the money. So I want to give this to someone that's, you know, recent, just gotten in. That's fine. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to ask a question. Okay, it's a simple question. All right, and the first person that puts the answer in the chat, all right, the first person that puts the answer in the chat that's the correct answer is going to win the $100. All right. So guys, the chat, if you don't know where it is, at the very bottom of your screen in the middle, there's a little chat icon. It says chat. Click on that. All right. And so be ready. Be ready to put it in. All right. So on the count of three, is everybody ready with the keyboard? I hope so. Okay. It's a pretty simple question. All right. So here it is. What is the total amount of money you can make with the Paraiba ranking bonuses? The total amount of money you can make with the Paraiba rank bonuses. Okay, no, Martin, you can't win. Okay. Okay, Matt, someone's got to help me out here. There's so many answers, but Martin, you can't win. I told you, you're making too much money. Let's see here. Who's got the Herwig? You can't win either. You guys aren't even supposed to be playing. Where are we here? Okay. Okay, Elegance Mining. I think that's muted. All right, so Elegance Mining. All right, stop, guys. Stop. Everybody stop putting answers in the chat. Yeah. So the correct answer is $46,110. Okay, $46,110. And so Unip, Elegance Mining. Okay, you got it, buddy. 46,110. All right, lot of answers here. By 100,000, Walter wants to make. All right, that's good. Okay, guys, that's good. All right, so Munib, I've got you on Telegram. Just get me with me afterwards, and I'll send you that $100. So here's what we're gonna do with the other $100, guys. What we're gonna do is this. The Streamline, okay, the Streamline, most of you know it just hit $75 million. The company Streamline, right? It's going up, guys. Every day we see it. We love it. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to put in the chat, guys. If you don't have me on Telegram, all right, this is my Telegram, okay? It's in the chat right now. Make sure to connect with me, okay? And so here's the question, all right? And I'm going to give you guys about 15 minutes after this call is over to answer this question, all right? Just put your answer in my Telegram. That's all you got to do. Not in the chat. Not right now, okay? And then when we find out the answer to this, I will give you the $100. So what I want to know is this. Here's the question, guys. The question is, what day do you think the Paraiba Streamline is going to hit $100 million? $100 million. What day? All right. So I want you to connect with me on Telegram and give me your answer. What day do you think it's going to reach $100 million? Now, when it reaches it, I'm going to find out exactly what day from Eric. Okay, he's going to tell me. It could be, you know, we don't know, right? It could be 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. We don't know. All right. So whatever day you think it's going to be, guys, send me that day in Telegram. When it happens, I'm going to pay you the $100. Okay. So yeah, I think you're right, Munib. We're somewhere between 75 million and 80 million right now, guys. And so yeah, we're headed to 100 million. That's what we've all been looking forward to, guys. And I know a lot of people thought maybe it's going to be later this year, but it's going to be sooner than later, right? There's a lot of momentum happening right now. Okay, so guys, listen, don't put that answer here in the chat, right? Connect with me on Telegram and then just give me your answer, okay? All right, my Telegram is blowing up here. Let me just get rid of this. All right. Yeah, okay. Now, guys, do we have any questions? We'll take just a few questions if there are any for myself on the compensation plan or how Paraiba works or how to get started. Matt can help there or anything. We've got Eric on if there's any, you know, particular questions there about the new token. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. I saw your hand there.
Yes. You know, listening to the KYC challenge, right? if anybody in the whole world either goes to get open a bank account, get a mortgage, go buy a car, everybody's got to give up their information first. And it just seems like, now I'm open to correction, but if everybody does the KYC first and then does their deposit, would that not? Because see, if somebody really wants to come in the company, they're going to do what they're supposed to do because they're so serious about themselves. And I hope that maybe somehow we can together collectively figure this out.
Yeah, thanks, Mike, for that. And you're right. You know, with most companies, real companies, you have to do some sort of KYC. And yeah, right now, as of right now, if somebody's brand new and private, they have to do their KYC before they do a deposit. So we're basically making people do it now beforehand. But, you know, it's a fast thing to do, right? It just takes a few minutes. So everybody just get it done. Teach your people to get it done. So they teach their people to get it done and so on. Right. So that's the process now. Right. Because we're an exchange. Right. And we're a bank. So we have to have this done. But Paraiba doesn't share your information with anybody, guys. It's 100% secure. 100% secure. So that's the good thing. So yeah, get your KYC done if you haven't done it. And if you're brand new, yeah, you got to do it. You got to get it done. Yeah, go ahead. Used to be Doc, now it's Joseph.
Or Mike, Matt, and others. Some of us.
Joseph, we cannot hear you, bud.
Well, let's see. Any difference now?
Yeah, a little better now. Yep.
Some of us are just inept when it comes to things online. It took me 20 minutes to get on. I'm just learning. I'm going through his program. I'm paying to do that, but some of us mostly incompetent when it comes to online. It's like pull my teeth out with. No, it's not. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know if it's lazy, but it's just when things don't go well. When I understand something, it's great. When I don't, I'm working on it. But I'm sure people are in the same boat.
Okay. Was there a question there, Joseph, or you just wanted to kind of share that?
Yeah, I think he's, can't really hear, Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, Joseph, if there's any issues, you know, you need some help, just get with us in Telegram. We'll try to help out where we can, okay? Okay, guys, any other questions? I don't know who's got static in the background. Everybody mute themselves. Hold on, here we go. Yeah, thank you. That's much better. Any other questions, guys? If you want to unmute yourself and ask a question, or you want to put something in the chat. Okay, I see Ron. Where can I find info on how to withdraw funds from unique exchange to private account? So if you want to go from unique exchange to Paraiba, okay, if that's what you want to do, then you can do that by clicking on the Paraiba World in the left menu of your unique exchange, and you'll be able to take any funds in your unique exchange and instantly put them over to Paraiba, okay, for free, no cost. Now, guys, this is important because I had somebody use the blockchain. They had funds in the unique exchange and they did a withdraw to their private account from unique exchange. That's going to incur a fee if you do that, guys. Don't do it that way. Click on Paraiba World. If you have funds in unique exchange, click on Paraiba World. That allows you to do it for free, no cost. All right, directly to any account, your main account or any sub accounts, whatever you have linked in. It's no problem, very easy to do. Yeah, I'll put it here, Karen, my Telegram. Yeah, that's fine, there it is. Larry, how do we buy portions of the tech token after buying a full one? Larry, I believe that you have to buy one every time you do it, one or more, but you can buy a portion as long as it's one or more. So you could buy 1.45 tech tokens or 1.98, right? As long as it's more than one, you can buy portions of it, but you can't buy less than one right now, portions of tech, okay? One tech right now, guys, is $450 if you want a tech. It's $450 until such time as they say it goes up to $500. So right now it's 10% off, okay? So guys, if you don't know what we're talking about with tech, make sure to get with your Paraiba sponsor, all right, or a team leader, okay, to get their link, because it's completely separate from Paraiba, okay? It's a completely separate registration, all right? Very, very important there. Make sure to get their referral link to get your tech, all right? Deborah, when will we be able to buy currency with fiat and unique exchange from North America? I cannot tell you that, Deborah. I don't know if Eric is still on, if he stepped away. I don't know if Eric could answer that about, you know, when we'll be able to send a wire from North America. All I know is I've heard that they're working on that, but we cannot say, you know, for sure when. But remember, Deborah, there's so many you know, exchanges. It's okay, right? We got lots of options there. Okay, Herwig, to all the leaders and business builders, please stay engaged with your team, train and support them. The academy is coming soon in English. Yes, that's good. So guys, if you're brand new, we have right now Paraiba Academy is being built up. Guys like Roman and Martin are heavily involved there. So it's a way to get all the training, get all your questions answered, all your support, everything you know about getting started with Paraiba is going to be in the account. They have lots of information now in German, but we're going to have the English information coming soon. Natasha, where can I find more information about buying tech token? So Natasha, you got to talk to your Paraiba sponsor about that. Okay. All right. Very important. Lucille, is there a private debit card? No, but Eric did mention last week on the call that they are looking at options. So there could be one coming for us. All right. Linda, do you have a question?
I do. Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Great. Thank you. I don't remember the woman's name that gave that wonderful testimonial in the beginning.
Boss Babe or Wendy? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Wendy. And she mentioned that once she saw it going well, that they added an additional $20,000 in the account. It would be really helpful to know when people are really successful and moving things up, where, just briefly, kind of where they allocated those funds so that we can learn from their success and their strategies. Like, did she put it all in her main account? Did she put some in her first line account, or what?
Right. Yeah, that would depend, I guess. Wendy, I don't know if you're still there, if you heard that question, but it would depend on. Yeah, there's.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Did you hear that question, Wendy?
Yes, I did. Actually, I had Roman gave me a good strategy. So the 20 grand are in the different accounts. So I have about, I would say, 18 accounts with the different amounts. So I'm getting a very good amount every month due to that strategy that Roman helped me to do.
Could you be any more specific about what that strategy is? Is that like in sub accounts or just, I don't understand.
Okay, what I did is I have a main account, and also I opened a sub accounts.
Mm-hmm.
So there were about 18 of those with a different amounts.
So you put in your sub account all that $20,000. You spread it among the sub accounts. So maybe there's 1,000 in a bunch of sub accounts.
Yeah, in the main account I put it at $5,000, and then I have a different sub account with 3,000, another one with 2,000, another with 1,500, and I have a few that I just put $100 just in case if I wanted to build a team. At that point, I wasn't sure if I was going to. But I have about 7 or 8 with $125 that a few of my team I've been giving away.
Okay. And did you put any others underneath those sub accounts, any other accounts, so that you could create some passively some of the ranking up, the diamonds, etc.?
Not really. No.
Okay.
I
Thank
have
you so much.
them, but it's not, I haven't done that yet. With them big sub accounts with $4,000
Linda,
each.
Okay.
Linda, are you in the Telegram room?
Yes.
Okay, just buzz me later. I'll give you the Excel spreadsheet, okay, for the sub account strategies. All right. So exactly what Wendy did. We have the numbers for any amount to do the sub account strategy, so you'll know exactly what you can do, all right? How much profit you can make, and exactly how to do it.
You mean the 2, 4, and 10, or the 2, 6, and $10,000 passive strategy stacking? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, well, it's not stacking. It's just a few accounts on your first line, right? And we're not going in depth, right? These are just a few accounts on your first line. But yes, and we have the numbers from everywhere from 3,000 to about $1 million. So whatever you want to do, whatever the amount is to strategize for the maximum profit, we've got it.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And thank you, Wendy.
Thanks, Wendy. Okay, any other questions, guys?
You're welcome.
Yeah, as Deborah says, there's lots of videos on this too. And yeah, we've got Excel spreadsheets. And so anyone who wants to do the sub account strategy, guys, which is okay, any other questions, guys? You can write a question in the chat, or you can unmute yourself.
I just wish Eric had stayed with us. So, and I saw a lot of comments in there, Mike. His English has improved dramatically since a year ago when we first started hanging out. So pass that message to him, because he needs a, takes courage to speak another language if it's not your base language.
Very true.
He's getting better and better.
Yeah, I agree. No, he's very understandable now, which is great. And it's great to have him on. Okay, guys, if there aren't any more questions, yeah, good. All right. Yeah, he's learning very fast. You're right, Ove. Okay.
Right, Mike, I've just put a video for the sub-account strategy. That was the video you did about a few weeks ago.
Okay, good. All right, yeah.
So, Linda, there's if you go look in the chat, just copy and paste that into your browser. Michael's done a good video explaining how to create a sub-account, yeah? Okay.
Great, Matt. Thank you for that. Guys, if you are not in our Telegram room, I'm going to put this in the chat too, okay? We have resources, news, tips, strategies, everything you need in there right now. Until the Academy launches, that's where it's at. So if you're not in our team Telegram room, guys, please join with us, and we'll help you. We'll give you all the resources you need. All right, guys. Great questions. Appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you, Eric, for dropping in. Always great to have you here, man. And thank you to Wendy, Boss Babe, and Patrick for the great testimonials. The success happening in this company, guys, just keeps getting better and better. More and more of it. It's just fantastic to see. So, guys, if you're brand new, get started with this. Get your account, get funded. First payday is coming up on Wednesday, so get your Bitcoin, get your account funded, and be ready for it. We'll help answer any more questions you might have in the Telegram groups. And, guys, we'll be back here again next Sunday. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make it a great day. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Another great call, Michael. Good job.
Fantastic.
See you guys.
Catch you, guys. Have a great day.